Just got out the shower and decided, you know, I finally should just do this video. You know, I finally should give my review. I listened to this album on stream, and the first thing I want to say is I apologize to each and every one of you guys. Usually when you guys recommend music, it's really a lot. It's about 90, 10, 80, 20. I will say that you guys are very accurate in music I would enjoy. You know, when you guys are giving me serious artists to listen to, that I get that you guys are just trying to make me laugh, trying to meme. But artists like St. John, when you guys are really serious, you guys really spam me. The time that I listened to 88 Glam, you guys were right. Even with St. John, he had a new album called Ghetto Lenny's Love Song. It consisted of 14 tracks, and I must say, man, this album was something special. It's probably one of the best listens I listened to in 2019. It's just like, I wasn't expecting that. It definitely caught me off guard. It came out of left field. I was really surprised on what kind of artist he was, because I know a lot of you guys been telling me to listen to St. John One Collection. Now I heard a lot of that in 2018. You guys were kind of just referring that to me, and I didn't really listen to it. So I came into this album not really knowing what kind of artist he was, thinking that he was going to be one of these hardcore rappers, one of the new mumble rappers, or something that we get with the punk rock shit, but it was definitely not that. At times throughout the album, he definitely reminded me of, I guess you can say, a more soulful Post Malone. I feel like Post Malone is more poppy nowadays, but I feel like this guy right here is more of a trap soul artist, and not literally saying like Bryson Tiller trap soul. He's really a soulful artist, but it involves a lot of trap sounds, a lot of 808s hitting in the background, and tracks like Wedding Day and traps like Trap. You can hear, and that was one of my favorite tracks as well, featuring Lil Baby. I felt like that was one of Lil Baby's best verses to date, from me at least. I felt like, you know, right there, you know, he is still an R&B singer. I even want to call him an R&B singer. He reminds me a little bit of a R&B rock star, I guess, if you want to call it. That's why I referenced the trap soul. It's just really crazy too, because I thought that he had a little bit of island influence in him. I thought he had to have some, he was either from Trinidad, from Jamaica. You know, he's from one of those kind of just West Indies, I guess you can call it. You can hear a lot of the island influence, you know, the Caribbean style, soca vibes, especially in tracks like Border and Call Me After You Hear This. You could definitely hear the influence that he has. You guys were telling me that he's from the Bronx, but you guys didn't really explain to me on stream where he was from. It's just crazy, the track after track after track, how soulful each track was to me. That's one thing. You guys know I love a lot of soul, I love a lot of R&B. I love that shit when it really hits you in that spot. Pause. Examples would be like tracks like Borders featuring Lenny Kravitz. Already having a legend in Lenny on your album, but not the Lenny he's referring to, but having Lenny Kravitz on your album on the best track, I think, in my opinion, Borders. This track right here runs on for about 4 minutes long. A little simple tap key, whatever, I don't know what you want to really call that, that's going on during the song, the tan 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 tan. Like, I thought that addition right there was just something crazy on a goddamn track. Like, it was just hitting me all throughout. And then you hear the voice, man. This man St. John really has the voice of an angel. That's what was so surprising about this, man. I did not know this dude can blow like this. You listen to this track right here, like,
I'm trying. I'm not afraid I can fly. Top off hand in the sky.
Really fell on that track, man. He was really hurt by somebody, or he really did love somebody. Please don't set up borders, man. Please don't put a wall in between us. Let kind of shit just happen. Let it flow. That track right there, and then Call Me After You Hear This is another track right there. You hear that? I love production, man, but I don't really know knowledge. I don't have too much knowledge on the actual instruments they use or the actual sounds or what they're really called. So don't mind me when I say I love these sounds. I'm just saying, like, you kind of hear the I love that little, like, I guess you could kind of say it's the cymbal, you know, him hitting the cymbal with the drum, and it kind of just, it's really subtle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really out there, it's not really loud, while St. John is really kind of just sliding through the track, you know, giving you that beautiful voice, man. The album really sticks to the theme, because if you guys don't know Lenny Williams is probably one of the best soul singers ever. I said it on stream. He's one of the best soul singers ever. Probably has the greatest love song, breakup song to date. Probably has the greatest breakup love song ever in the history of music with I Love You. We all know that song from start to finish, especially if you grew up in a Back Flammy, man. I feel like that song has just been played in every African-American household. Like it's just been there. It's just been a part of our culture. The theme of this album is exactly that, a Ghetto Lenny's love song. Like, love songs, plural, because we don't necessarily have that soul that was all up through the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. The soul has kind of, I guess, faded away. It's still alive in music at times, but it's not as prominent as it was back in the early 80s, you know, early 90s. It's just not about that anymore. A lot of people kind of just, you know, it's all about the emo music, or it's all about rap. That's what a lot of people listen to nowadays. But I feel like with St. John right here, man, he kind of brought it back, man. This is what 2019. We're not probably gonna get the same 80s sound, but it's still going to have the same message. You can say I love you in many different ways and still have the same meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like all human beings will portray our love in different ways. So I can kind of understand this right here with Ghetto Lenny love song. This is just they're just ghetto love songs. But I wouldn't really say ghetto love songs. I would just say it's like 2019 hood love songs. That's what I would say, because when you listen to songs, like even Trophies, like listen to Trophies. Don't feel pretty. So, bro, like, Trophies right there is another song when you really think about it, man. I feel like you see it a lot. Trophies. Everybody wants to have a trophy wife. Everybody wants to have someone that looks really good to other people. They want to kind of show that off. At the end of the day, they kind of get consumed by that. Everybody wants to find a dime, if you really think about it, man. Like, no one's out here around to kind of just find someone they can partner up with. They're kind of really just saying like, hey, look what I got. You ain't got this. I get the baddest bitches. That's because that's what's being portrayed in rap music nowadays. So when he sings this song right here, Trophies, you wanna make a man. Like, I fuck with that track heavily. Like, I still don't know the words because I'm still listening to the album, but I can tell you right now, I've had this album on repeat because of how fire it is. You even listen to tracks like High School Reunion, Cult Forever. The ending of this album from I Can Fucking Tell all the way, man, I don't even want to say I Can Fucking Tell, all the way from start to finish. This album was a complete album. This album is vinyl worthy, man. I advise you to listen to this, man. If you definitely love R&B, you like soul, you like Bryce and Tiller, anything that you loved in the 2015, 2016 era of R&B up to now, this is something you need to listen to. I apologize to you guys for not listening to St. John early. I apologize for not listening to One Collection. I will get to that. Hey, get the video to 3,000 likes. I might fucking hit that bitch. Y'all see, I already got 2 vinyls on the wall. That's 6,000 likes you guys got on videos. I appreciate that. Before, I forgot to tell you guys at the beginning of the video, I appreciate that. We got 2 videos. If you can see the second vinyl right here, what vinyl is that? Get in the comment box below and hashtag whatever vinyl that is. But yeah, man, look, I'm not the most insightful when it comes to this shit because I'm really a feeler when it comes to music. I don't really use my words well in trying to explain the album. I'm more of an emotion person. I'm more of just like listen to this and feel my emotions, feel my vibes with me. That's the kind of listener I am. But I just want to say, man, this is just an amazing album. I could probably say there's only one song I really didn't like on here, if you want to say not liking, and that would be All I Want Is a Yacht, because it was such a different vibe from the other 13 tracks we got on this album, because it was more of a rap track. It was more of your standard hip hop, you know, really bass hitting track, something that is meant for a car ride, not meant for me listening to in my room, kind of just after what we were listening to, and I'm in the mood of, I guess you could say, happiness, sadness, lovey-dovey type shit. That's the mood I was in. And then you kind of get into this track with All I Want Is a Yacht, and it's like, wow. Another track is Monica Lewinsky with A Boogie with the Hoodie. I really don't like A Boogie with the Hoodie that much as an artist, but he definitely killed that feature. His features was crazy. Meek Mill, Lil Baby, Lenny Kravitz, A Boogie with the Hoodie, having 4 features on here. I feel like he hit the nail with all 4 of those. Definitely Meek Mill on Anything Can Happen was a great feature. Trap with Lil Baby, man, that was definitely a Lil Baby type of beat. I feel like Lil Baby does good on one beat, but if you get him on one beat, it's very effective, and I feel like Lil Baby did the damn thing on that. And Lenny Kravitz on Borders, man, my favorite track on here. Borders, Call Me After You Hear This, Trophies, Monica Lewinsky, High School Reunion. So many tracks on here that's just crazy, man, that you can relate to. If you have some kind of heartbreak, some kind of love story, man, you will definitely love this album. I'm rambling now at this point because I'm repeating what I've already said. Just listen to the album. That's all I'm saying. Listen to the album. Give it a chance. Let me know what you think about the album. And if you want to listen to, I did a review on 5,000 Singles. That was probably one of the more upbeat songs on here as well. I'll put that in the description below or the end of the video. You can click on that. But I just want to say, man, it's just like, he's such an amazing artist. He has a lot of talent. I didn't know he wrote for a lot of artists in the game today. That's also amazing. If you can make music, write music, you have all this talent. It's sad when you got some of the real artists that don't blow up. because of they're not mainstream enough, I guess you can say. So that's why I'm, you know, reviewers like me, we kind of give them a little bit of exposure and do all we can to help them out. So I'm glad I can kind of just show you guys that, or you guys show me, and now I can show the rest of my subscribers, and now they can kind of listen to St. John and give their own opinions on that. So with that being said, man, I don't want to do too much more talking. Like always, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for supporting. 3,000 likes on the St. John video. I would get St. John 1 collection. I'll get that out. I need to listen to that. Thank you guys for following me on stream. Thank you guys for the vinyls on the wall. You guys complain about my wall being empty. Y'all gonna fill it up. If y'all want to fill it up, this is how we're gonna do a reciprocation. You see how that works? But don't forget, follow me on social media. Let me know here. Like always, thank you for supporting. Till the next time, we out.